Okay, so I was actually going to show you our 36-inch Blackstone Griddle that we bought, and I've said it in the other videos too, but I'll show you how we got to the 36-inch one. We started off with a 17-inch Blackstone Griddle because we are RVers. We like to take our RV out. We like to cook, you know, make pancakes, all that good stuff. And so another RVer recommended the 17-inch Blackstone Griddle, and what I liked about it is you could fold it down and it could fit right into your storage area in your RV. So after we got that, seasoned it up, started using it, which I did do a seasoning video on the 17-inch as well. Make sure you find that one on our channel, because that's a pretty good one. I mean, I think a lot of people like it. We've been getting good feedback on it. It's my own little take on how to season them. But after the 17-inch one, I was going, gosh, I love this griddle. This thing's awesome. So we decided, well, let's get a 36-inch one and replace our old, you know, basically barbecue that we had. It was a pretty big one, but
might as well go all out, pop for the full size. Sure.
I can cook so much more on this. This thing is great. The other thing too is we live in Wyoming, very windy here. So Blackstone does sell a cover that you can put over the Blackstone Griddle here. This cover has been amazing. Our griddle's been outside all winter long. There's no rust on it. It's got straps underneath, so you want to make sure that you latch the straps when you're done using it, or you're going to store it, which is what we did. So I'm going to take the straps off and just kind of show you the griddle, and then I'm also going to tell you one tip. So stay tuned at the end. I got one tip that's huge if you're looking at the 36-inch Blackstone Griddle to replace your barbecue. So I'll take these off here real quick. The straps are right underneath. So you just reach underneath here. Really easy to get off. Slide it up off of here. And then one thing that's really nice about Blackstone, and I didn't even think about this until we got it and I had to set the cover on it, is it's got this reinforced like stitching right here and they put it in the perfect areas right where the points are. So I'm assuming they just put some extra stitching, maybe some extra material, because after I noticed that and I kept putting it on there going, God, it just snugs right, fits right into place. It made me realize that sometimes when you put tarps over things and they just, after a winter of just being bashed by that wind, the points start ripping through. This sat out here all winter long, and you look at it, I mean, this is exactly how it looks after a harsh winter, -degree temperatures, wind in Wyoming, and it still looks like this. So pretty awesome. So I'll take this off here. All right, so what's cool about this Blackstone Griddle here that I really like is it's big. So when you're looking at it here, there's a lot of surface area to cook on. It's also got 2 shelves on it, which I'll show you, and then it's got the shelf underneath. So nice thing about this is it's also got the propane bottle right on the side, and it's out of the way, so it's not gonna, you know, get in your way or anything like that, like some barbecues out there. One cool thing I didn't think I would use at all is right over here on this shelf right over here, they've actually got a little cutting board that you can pop out of there, and you can hang a garbage bag in there, which, you know, seems like you're always throwing things away when you're using a griddle. Right here is a paper towel roll, which I really like. And then it's got the 4 burners, so pretty simple and straightforward, just like their other griddles, but I love it. I've cooked so many things on here at once, and it's just, it's perfect. The other thing too that you can look at, now that's not the first time obviously I've taken the tarp off this year so far, but when you're looking at the griddle top here, there's no rust. So even after being out all winter long, there's no rust. It's still got that nice black coating over it from the seasoning I did last year. So it's in great shape. So definitely, if you get the 36-inch Blackstone Griddle, make sure that you get the cover that goes with it. The one other thing I want to mention too about this is when I got the Blackstone Griddle, you might want to pay attention to this too. I don't know. It might not, maybe it applies to everybody, maybe not, but when I got it, there was a humming sound out of the regulator, and that's this little thing right here. It did this loud humming, and I was going, what is that? So then, like everyone else, I Googled it and found out, well, maybe the regulator was bad. Blackstone Griddle's customer service is so awesome that I just called them up and said, hey guys, just bought this Blackstone Griddle. The regulator had a humming sound on it. And the lady said, well, give me your address, we'll send you a new one. I mean, it was that simple. So really good customer service. So highly recommend Blackstone Griddle. If this is the first video you've watched of ours, definitely, and you're looking to replace your outdoor barbecue, something like that, go with this, because this is a great griddle here. Okay, so I promised you one tip that is very important. If this is your first griddle that you're buying, and it's your first Blackstone Griddle, especially Blackstone Griddle, because I don't know about the other ones, but this 36-inch Blackstone Griddle, when you're researching it, my one tip is get the rear grease drainage one. Blackstone originally, they had a drainage system where the grease drained down over to here, went into a little cup on the side. But what happened is the internet was on fire because they were going, the grease isn't draining into the cup, it's starting to drip down the side, all the way down the leg, and it was a mess. So last year when we bought our Blackstone, I was going, I do not want to deal with that. So we got the rear grease drainage one, and that is the way to go. So number one tip, get the rear grease drainage system that Blackstone sells now. In fact, I don't even know if they even sell the front one anymore, but just to make sure that you do your homework before you hit that buy button. The cool thing about this is the cup is right behind it. So the cup's gonna slide right into the back, go through that hole and pop right into here. So very simple process, simple setup, but much easier to clean. You can push everything into the back, drops right into there. In fact, I've cooked a bunch and never even filled this thing up. So really cool system they have here. So that was my number one tip. If you like this video and you'd like to make a comment, please do. Please hit like down at the bottom and please subscribe to our page. We really appreciate it. Thank you.